Morning, everyone. It's a beautiful overcast day here in the high desert, middle of nowhere. It is a godsend. It has been incredibly hot, and the trend has been continuing only upwards. And so this is very much needed. Watered the potato crops yesterday. They were looking really stressed out. Kind of preparing here. Getting ready to harvest the crop. Trying to find some burlap sacks and, things like that to store the potatoes in. Other than that, I'm just really looking forward to this weather today because I personally dislike having to stay inside the house with fans pointed at me with water all over me to evaporate to stay cool. I actually prefer to do stuff outside. Just letting the chickens out. It's about 6:45 or so. Good morning, ladies. Out you go. Come on. I need to get some water installed inside their little chicken cube. Alright, chickens are out. Next chore. Alright, so we're here in the potato field. Just kind of checking out the crops. Seeing how they're doing, really. It's amazing. After I came back and weeded the last time, these things seem to be doing a lot better. We have an immediate winner, really. And that's this variety in the back. Look how huge they got. Look how bright, vibrant green they are compared to the rest of them. These are so small over here in the corner, yellow. They've struggled to stay alive the entire time. This variety in the back, which I know to be the blue or purple. So I just want to take a quick second to show the tool that I've been using to remove all the tumbleweeds. My neighbor came over and he's like, "Really, you're pulling with a hammer?" Here's this. It's a special tool designed to pull tumbleweeds. It was designed and fabricated where I live. Alright, so this right here is the tip of the thing. There comes the sun. So this is the tap root, and you just kind of like drag this thing back, and look, it already pulled up. Look at this, see? The tap root is right, you can see it underneath the black thyme, right there. So I grab it and pull up. And that's that. It's a lot easier on my back. Hammer isn't long enough. So I'm just coming here to grab the last couple ones that are annoying me, It's not needed. The crops are far enough along that these aren't, killing them. They were last week when there's 1,000 of them, but these last couple ones aren't going to be too big of a deal, really. Like all the garlics pulled out of this center row could get taken over with these things for all I care, but I just have a thing about tumbleweeds. I don't like them. Look at that. Look how easy that is. It's like this tool was made for this. Alright, got a tumbleweed or two. What the heck is this over here? That is something else. That's a cover crop or something. I recognize it. Probably came from the hay. Okay, so looking at these potatoes, these are getting really close to being done. You see the yellow leaves on the bottom there? Oh, look at that, more flowers are popping up. These are getting ready just to die off. I mean, you see this? Yeah. They're yellowing and dying back. The leaves are a lot different. These feel kind of leathery. These feel like cloth. I think this varietal is about done. So these are likely going to be done slightly early, which doesn't matter. I'm just going to leave them in the ground anyways to cure, and then I'll pull them up. So what I'm going to do is come in here and continue to pick these flowers. I've been picking a lot of these, and hopefully that means all the energy this entire season has gone to potatoes and not flowers. So I'm hoping it will have made a difference on the harvest. No way to real tell, because I didn't use a control group. I didn't, like, let one go to flower all crazy to see what happened. In the same variety, I just plucked all the flowers. So, whatever. And the bees are attacking me. There's some down here too. The flowers just, man, they keep on popping them up. It's like the potato doesn't realize that the seed is the tuber underneath the ground. It's bizarre. I'll have to look up, why do they pollinate potatoes? What's the point? Alright. There we go. Flowers are plucked again. All the energy goes to the potatoes, please. Oh, here, crap, look at, there's a tiny little guy trying to steal my potatoes' water. No, you don't. Okay, second chore done. And that would be check on the potatoes. Alright. Jeez. You can come back for a second look at these. Alright. Next chore. I guess I haven't done an update on the white pots in a long time. I stole 8 of them because 8 of them died. I have 4 pots remaining, plus a strawberry, which is doing just swimmingly. This is dead. This I'm calling, yeah, it's alive. It's small, but it's there, Definitely bounced back in a big way. These strawberries are just doing great, man. They're thriving. They're huge. This isn't doing great, but there's at least still some moisture in the soil. It totally came back. This was just one single leaf like this, and look at all these other ones that it's gained. These have struggled a lot. And then look at this. This watermelon is going crazy. It's even got a little yellow flower. Good to go. It's got another one over here. Cool. Next chore I have is I come in here and I check on the seedlings just to see how they're doing. Check to see if this is dry, which it is. It is a little dry in here too, so I need to give this flat some water. Catnip's doing great. Still need to transplant it. Lavender's doing great. Edible flowers doing great. The 2 transplant lavenders also doing great. Some more edible flowers. They continue to try to live. This may be the thing I'm most excited about. This right here. This is lettuce. This is the first lettuce I've ever grown. I've tried and tried and tried, and I finally succeeded. Native grass is doing amazingly. It's going all the way to seed here, as you can see. If my idea keeps up, I might eventually have some forage little pot for some chickens. We'll see. So after I come in here and check the moisture levels on all the seedlings, see how they're all doing, I go grab some water from a barrel, and then water the outside nursery. Depending on the day, I'll also give them a nice, good misting. Then I come out of the nursery here, walk over to the tote, singing of the irrigation. That sound of the water pushing all the air out. Yeah. Alright, now I just kind of come back in 20 minutes after I finish up my other chores. Then I come over here to the side of the nursery where I made all the Insta shelves and just kind of check on the Arbor Day Foundation trees I got. See how they're doing, you know? See what they need. This one is still covered, my goodness, in eggs. It's pretty horrible looking. I just keep on spraying it in hopes that it controls it, but obviously what I'm doing ain't doing anything. The ants are still coming here to help out, but they need to step up their game. Work your magic. So I got these barrels moved here a couple watering times ago just to fill up so I could do watering chores without having to tap onto the, big IBC tote. I got a gallon container here, and so part of my chores is just walking over here, taking a dipper of water, and there we go. Now we just walk back in the nursery and fill whatever needs to be filled. So I just come up with this and just kind of try to get it between the cracks. Just fill it enough so the water is about a third up, and it'll wick up into the rest of these containers, making them all nice and moist like they should be. Well, so the next chore that's on the list is laundry. On the way back from the nursery to the main cabin, just stop by, see what laundry needs being done, do it, and then, of course, just hang it on the line. Then after, I can't do it instantaneously. After I transfer a line, load, and get another one going, I'll just keep on walking back and do a check on the solar panels. It's obviously very cloudy today, so it shouldn't be doing a ton. But I just like to get a gauge on where we're at. New inverter's still doing great. Alright, here we are. We're at 24.3 volts. It's really low. It is very early morning. And of course, it's cloudy. So today's going to be a poor solar day. However, check this out. It's charging at over 820 watts. Why is that? It's nice and cool. When it's super hot, it cannot charge at its maximum rate. That's why, oddly enough, maybe today's not going to be a poor solar day. We'll see how it goes, huh? Maybe it can cool it down just enough to where we'll get a ton of solar input, but one can only hope, huh? Well, so that's that for the chores for now. Now I'm going to go back in, have some breakfast. And that's probably a video for another day, I guess. Happy Friday, everyone. The weekend is upon us. I hope you had a great week, that you had a great 4th. And you have something planned for this weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Enjoy your day now.